Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Shadowgate. So I have not played this for over a year. It's been. Man, has time flown by. So I did get stuck at one point. I've never played this, I've never beaten it. So I'm trying to play it blind. So please no hints. So alright, let's get going here. Looks like I got everything set and ready to go. So this was the last place I saved, it appears. We'll see if something clicks with me to try tonight. Yeah, this is where I got stuck. So I need to try to figure this out. You stand in the grand hallway of the castle. A goblin bars your way deeper into the castle. Somehow I was able to reach that torch. With a snarl of rage, the monster lunges at you, swinging its wickedly pointed cudgel. The weapon penetrates deep into your brain, putting an end to your brief yet adventure-filled life. Hey there, Gauntlet. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
What a pity that you have failed in your grand quest.
Okay, let's see if we can get this going again. So like I said, I've never played this. I'm playing it blind. I'm not looking at any guides. I'm not cheating. So, just going to try to figure this out. Hey there, Jay. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Alright, let's think about this for a minute. Let's look in our item list. Use pumpkin on what? Okay, so that doesn't work.
You have chosen poorly.
Let's see. What? Wow, that's all it took was just punching the goblin? Are you serious? It says a look of surprise flits across the goblin's face as you throw a haymaker at its jaw. With a sickening crack, the goblin goes down like a sack of potatoes. You shake your hand and mutter in satisfaction. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I did not see that one coming. Wow, okay. Yeah, I had been stuck at that guy for a long time. That's hilarious. Okay, well, hopefully he's dead. Alright, now, there was a way... Now there's a button I could push that would light everything up. Don't remember what it was. It would basically show you things you could highlight over. Like I said, it's been a year since I played this. Last streamed it. Keybinds. Show objects, F2, okay. Ah, quick load is F9. F5 save, okay, cool. And then F2. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of things in this area. Even up here. The unconscious goblin lies prostrate on the floor? Prostrate? That sounds funny to me. It almost sounds like prostate. So is there anything we can do? Use goblin. You attempt to light the torch on the goblin, but fail to accomplish much of anything. Okay. Oh, there's more torches over here. Okay. You are uncertain if it's a trick of the light, but you could have sworn that this suit of armor just moved. The structure of this suit of armor indicates that it was made for a female warrior. This particular suit of armor looks like those favored by the riders of Fell Reach. It's obvious that this suit of armor was made for dress parades and fancy occasions. You wouldn't be caught dead in one of those. Okay, that might be a good one to go for. Despite its age, this suit of armor retains a high gloss, as if someone has been polishing it. What do we got? What's this? Clear orb. Warhammer. Arrow. Rounded stone. Oh boy, yeah, we got all these notes. And these spells. The name Unthalm. Okay, well, let's just start moving. There's some up here too. Let me look at these. The red fabric of this banner is worn and tattered. The threaded weave of this banner is in desperate need of repair. While not new, this banner appears less worn than the others in the room. Moths have gotten to this banner. Its edges are riddled with holes. Far above your head, a blue mass of energy pulses, perhaps powering something within the castle. If we could freeze that. I had like some kind of ice demon thing before, like an ice elemental. But I think it left. I was wondering if I could freeze that. try to go in here. Hey there, Ron. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Hold the door open. Here we go. This large hall is dominated by a stained glass window rising to the height of the vaulted ceiling. Hey there, Rolo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It says, is this the exact same game as the Nintendo version, just with new skin, or is this new game completely? This is a new game completely. Well, I don't know how to answer that. This is a remake, and as far as I know, the plot and everything's the same. But there's like quality of life improvements and those kinds of things, animations, cutscenes, and that. I have not played this game before, so please no spoilers, guys. I'm playing this blind, so I'm just, trying to use my logic and reasoning to see how far I can get. Oh, good to hear that, Ron. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Like, I can push F2 here and it'll flash the things that are clickable to help you, so we can see. Yeah, you don't have to waste time randomly clicking around on things. Just scroll. The material of the scroll is yellowed with age. Let's save it real quick here. You're just as confused as I am, huh, Rolo? Hey, Percy! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ah, and the Zig's here too. Welcome. And JP, how are you guys doing? So many remakes of Shadowgate. Yeah, this one's 2014, I think this was remade. Yeah, this is... I have not streamed this for over a year. So I just got past the part I was stuck on, which is fantastic. I thought that I was going to spend the whole stream stuck there, but luckily I figured it out and good to go. Okay, let's look at this scroll. You read the hastily written note. Mandrill, I have discovered a great weakness in our defenses. Since we all have the mark, it is simply a matter of separating our heads from our shoulders. Then our remains can be used in the hidden approach, and the wards will be engaged, allowing those with the knowledge to travel to the castle unopposed. One merely has to be within our walls for this to work. Assigned with 3 squiggly lines. Wizardry 8 2014 edition. I wish. You're doing reasonably well, huh, Percy? Glad to hear that. You gonna try to animate some stuff, JP? Percy doesn't know if he's played the original. Glad you're doing fine, Zig. Hey, Cody, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't know for sure, Cody. It has quality of life improvements, basically. I don't know if the story's any different. I've never played this, so again, I'll repeat myself. Please, no spoilers, guys. I'm just going to try to beat this with logic and reasoning. This chair looks like it would be uncomfortable to sit in. You spot some slivers sticking out from the bottom of the chair. The wood of this overturned chair looks cracked in several places. Oh. Okay. Saying the same thing. Okay, that's fine. This overturned wooden table is set with inlaid, hand-carved rosewood. Oh, it's rosewood. Glad you're doing well, Cody. No, I never had Shadowgate. So, this is the first time I've played it. Actually, I take that back. I did play it. I rented it one time as a kid, and I played it, and I made it nowhere. And I'm not using any hints, no tips, nothing to beat. And we'll see how far I can get. Hey Arturo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, this is a Shadowgate remake. Alright, let's check this stuff out. The tattered banner hangs limply from the wall. There's a lot of things to look at in here. Yorick impatiently says, "This is no time for dawdling, like some old seamstress." Why won't it let me look at that now? There. The weave of thread on the banner looks like it needs repair. Okay. It's difficult to tell, but you think there is a different design woven into this banner. This once regal banner is now nothing more than a torn piece of cloth. Yorick, the talking skull, is getting impatient. You step in for a closer look at the reflection cast upon the floor by the stained glass window. Cast from the stained glass window, the moonlight highlights a section of the floor. Appears to be a little loose. You grab a hold of the edge of the stone and pry it up. A bleached skull grins at you from the hole. Yorick perks up and quips, "Now that is a right handsome looking chap, if I do say so myself." Colin says Nintendo Power Hotline will stay on hold. We won't tell the stream. JP says, spoiler, spoiler. I'm not going to read that then. Cody says, got a death tally so far? I've only died at one point, and it was when I got to the goblin. I died at the goblin, and it took me a while. Last stream, I couldn't figure out how to get past them, and then this stream, I died twice, I think, 2 or 3 times trying some things, and then on my 4th attempt, I got past them. So that's the only time I've died in this game. Throwing shade on seamstress, Ron says. Okay, so we got another skull. This skull has a symbol emblazoned on its forehead. You can't help but feel you've seen this before. It's probably the skull at the beginning of the game. There's a bunch of skulls out on the outside. It's the over screen. I'm not sure what that is, Cody. This looks HD to me. I mean, it's really high quality. Alright, so now what do I do? I have to go back, I think. Okay. An impressive window dominates the far side of the hall. The stained glass depicts a number of robed figures, each reaching for some type of conflagration in the heavens. An eerie glow highlights the action in the scene, almost making it come to life. Lining the far end of the banquet room, the massive fireplace sits cold and unused, gathering dust. All right, let's see if we can light it. You stick the lit torch up the flue, trying to see what might be hidden up there. Okay, so nothing. Wow, there's a lot of doors here. This door is scuffed and dented, almost as if someone tried to force it open. The door is locked. Hey, Yuri, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, this is kind of like a point-and-click adventure game, Yuri. Yeah, I have 2 pumpkins. In case one isn't enough. The reinforced door sits solidly within the stone frame. Door's locked. Heavy wooden door sits a little crooked within its frame. The wooden door is inlaid with a familiar iron pattern. The stairs wind away from you, upwards from this landing to the next. Chilled air wafts down the stairs, sending a shiver down your spine. I have so many torches. Tattered and faded banner has seen better days. This banner's in need of a good seamstress. This large stone appears to have fallen from the ceiling. Not so sure I should be going this direction then. Yeah, that'd be funny. We're trying to pull on a door that you push open. I'm not sure what that is. Are you saying the movie Elvira Gauntlet? The faded red fabric is torn. Okay. The swirling clouds and howling wind hint at the terrible strength of unnatural weather that surrounds the castle. Heavy wooden door is banded together with a strong iron, or with strong iron. Large stone fell from the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be walking any further up here. That's my second warning. Let's back up. Let me try to go through this door. York pipes up, including this one. You know how many end of the world quests I've been on? Come on, take a guess. This reminds me of Dragon's Lair here. Scene where the jumping skulls are. You doing dinner, Yuri? I'm watching some videos about getting motivation each day. Oh, Midvale School for the Gifted push-pull. That's an Elvira thing. Or the Far Side. Oh. The stones are just saying hi. That's nice of them. Yeah, see, I don't know if I should be picking up all these torches. I'll leave one here because I just don't know if I should be picking up everything. The far side of the hallway looks to have caved in, making the way forward impassable. Doors locked. It's inscribed with a lion breathing fire. Discolored and rotting, appears to be made of oak. Oh, wow. The castle's fortifications sit like an impenetrable wall against the relentless onslaught of the raging storm. Wow. You can go outside the castle? Standing on a base inscribed with the words Reliant Triumphant, a marble angelic statue reaches to the skies, an empty slot set within its outstretched arm. Reliant Triumphant. Hey there, Mac. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It is a Shadowgate type of stream. Ah, Mac. Is this the Mac that was here many, many months ago? Dragon's Lair forward sword forward. Yeah, exactly. Ah, well, welcome back, Mac. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been over a year since I've played this. It's like, where in the world did the time go? But I figured out how to get past the goblin I was stuck at. So, made big progress. It really opened up now. Alright, I'm trying to see if I have anything that I want to try to put in this angel's hand. Oh, I need to equip this. This might protect us from those falling stones. Okay. Triumphant. I don't think it's any of that stuff. I mean, potentially a torch. Attempt to use torch on statue, but failed to accomplish much of anything. Okay. The way she's holding her hand. Reaches to the skies. I don't know. That graphic doesn't make it look like she would hold anything. arrow would make sense, and a dirk really doesn't make sense. Ron says, I feel like the pumpkin is going to be a solution to some terrible puzzle. We'll all be annoyed. I sure hope not, but you're probably right. You nearly slip on the damp, well-worn stones. Situated on the edge of a deep chasm, the castle defenses end in a fortified watchtower. Let's look at this thing first. The stone obelisk, carved with strange markings and glyphs, emits a low hum. This assures you that a magical invocation should activate the stone. Okay. That didn't work. Backfired, okay. Okay, so that didn't do it either. And I think I've already used this spell, so I probably don't have the spell I need. Oh, that was what I needed, okay.
Listen carefully to my words, boy. There were many who followed the path of the One. Worthy were they, and I counted them as brothers and sisters. Now only I remain, he who is called Timeless. I have fought the good fight, sending many of Talimar's horde back to the depths that spawned them. And though my power is beyond that of mortal man, it is not without limit. But why do I appear before you thus? Am I a ghost? No. Surely I am more than that. This is naught but a projection. As my living being has sought shelter within my tower, it is here I continue my studies to aid you in what ways I can. I grow weary, but know this. I have glimpsed a vast power at the foundation of this castle. This power the Warlock Lord covets above all else. But he fears as well, a hero from the line of the ancients. Or so says Gabriel the Bard. Gird yourself against what is to come, simple soldier, and forsake me not. Follow the ways of the circle, stray not from its path.
All right. Stray not from its path. Way of the circle. Wow. Pretty cool. This guy had a bad day. He dies on a tower with no feet. Hey, Michael. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? It looks like they may have changed the story a bit too. Oh, okay. A wizard did it. Yeah, there you go. The NES version also had an awesome soundtrack. Cool, Gabriel the Bard, huh? Alright, let's look at this. Long ash bow is in serious need of repair. The Q string is fraying several places. The skeletal remains of a long dead wizard lie rotting on the stone battlements. Should we try to burn them? Moth-eaten robe is simply too wet to catch on fire. The animal hide that was fashioned into the sack has been dulled by both age and element. You rummage through the sack, finding 2 scrolls and a key. Taking these and then discard the sack. You hastily unroll the parchment, paying little heed for the manuscript's condition. You are drawn to one particular passage. Follow the path that the ancients have hidden to find the way beyond the wall of wisdom. One must follow the path that Uruz has trod, for that leads to the secret they have studied. Ularuz. You read the words on the scroll. One particular word stands out from the rest. Lumoris. In your mind's eye, you see a glyph glowing with power. As you quickly write down the strange markings in your spell book, the scroll crumbles in your hands. You have learned a spell. Okay. I wish there was a way I could mark that I've used this. Yeah, it is a fascinating game. Here he says, looks like something from Big Fish Games. The time went with you playing a lot of other games. Yeah. Indeed. Alright, so we're done with this area. Okay, let's see if the key works on this door. You jam the key in the keyhole, hoping it turn the lock. It doesn't. You insert the key in the lock and turn. Success! The door is now unlocked. Having served its purpose, you throw away the key. Nice. A strong updraft of air is being pulled through this doorway. The bleak stone walls of this tower landing offer little warmth and comfort. A rock font filled with stagnant, discolored water is attached to the wall. This large broken stone is surely a remnant of the building material used to create the castle. I don't think there's anything to do with that. Somebody somewhere in is hotboxing this castle. Swirling clouds, terrible shit, yep. So it's a lot like the other side. Yeah, now this is weird. The other side said that the stones fell from the ceiling. And on this side, they make it sound like it's used for the building material of the castle. Makes me think I shouldn't go this direction. Oh, here it says now. This large stone appears to have fallen from the ceiling. Okay. I have my helmet on. Hopefully that'll protect me. This wooden door is in remarkable condition, especially given the state of the rest of the castle. Okay, cool. Some malevolent force is sucking all the light from the room. You sense that the very darkness itself is alive. Don't have a magic missile handy, you decide to try using the silver orb instead. Your efforts are in vain and the living darkness is unchanged. I want to see something here. I want to see if this lights up the room at all. Yeah, it didn't light the room up, it just drew the graphics on the darkness. No, I typically do not get jokes, guys. It's really hard with chat, and there's so many things I don't know about. So, if your joke is lost on me, don't feel bad. It's normal. There's many times I miss jokes. I feel like I don't have anything to deal with this right now. I think I need to back out of here. Unexpected shiver climbs your spine at the sound of a nearby unearthly cry. Puns are always a good bet. Yeah, I can usually get puns. Reminds you of the Infocom game Enchanter? Oh, called Enchanter? Never played that. The drab stone walls offer little respite, merely adding to your sour mood. Marble statue carved in the form of a female warrior with a spear sits on the landing. Perhaps it is fashioned in the image of a goddess. Fallen from the ceiling. Yeah, we know that. The intricate color weaving of this tapestry highlights the epic figure of a hero, readying himself for battle. Well, I have a helmet on. Maybe I should equip this. This is an arrow, right? Yeah, let's try to equip this. A dirk. How do I do that? No, I did not try to suicide. I want to equip it. Is there a way to do that? I don't remember how you... Maybe you don't really equip things. It's an all-text game. Context of Enchanter text is similar to this one. Oh, okay. Oh! When you enter the strong room, the woman lounging in front of you begins to speak. I do not know what he sees in you. I am not impressed. She shrugs before continuing. Forgive me and allow me to introduce myself. I am Mailer Kahu, Chief Lieutenant of the Drakahan.
You wonder what would bring me to this wretched keep. Surely nothing less than the summoning of a great lord. Nearly a score of years removed, Talamar the Black beckoned me, and I answered him gladly. The forces of Drakahan were mine to command. We fell upon these wizards like rabid wolves. Their powers, their elemental pets, they were nothing to one such as he. Now all have fallen or fled, all but one, for he is timeless. The coward has barricaded himself within his tower, an ancient artifact within his grasp. But we will have him still, or if my goblins do not pull him from his hole, when my lord returns, the wizard's head shall lie at his feet.
Unlike my underlings, I will not underestimate you. She finishes with a low snarl, her body growing, transforming. She is a changeling, a deadly race, able to take the form of a monstrous creature. Her transformation complete, the beast appears to smile, taunting you with a flip of her claws. Okay. Stuffed head of a trophy bear hangs on the stone wall. The blueprint shows an elevation of castle towers. Even though you can't understand the writing, you recognize that the drawings represent the living castle Shadowgate. Michael says the NES one is totally different. None of this is ringing a bell to me. Well, that's kind of good, isn't it, Michael? It means that you have another game you can play. If you're a big fan of this. Play a remake. Loaf of bread. There are only 2 words on the cover of this tome. Kahu's log. Poised to attack. Something in the wolf's posture causes you to rethink your intended action. Hmm. There was a transformer spell. Where was that? In trance. I wonder if that would work on it. Yeah, I feel like these work on those, only those obelisks. They don't seem to work on anything else. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think they do. Hmm. Fluoris. Dazzling flash of light. Alright. As you turn to leave the room, the wolf woman pounces on you. She bats aside your feeble attempt to defend yourself. You sense she is just playing with you, but then her claws knife into your armor, tunic, skin, and bone. A coldness grips your heart, and you fall to the floor, your lifeblood pouring out in torrents. The changeling leans close and with a snarl of hatred takes a bite out of your face.
"'Tis a sad thing that your
Man versus bear, yeah. Rolo says, is this game anything like Forte vs 2014? No. Cody says, there's stuff in the NES one that I'd love to see done today, though. Michael says, it is a good thing about the remake, but I wouldn't call it a remake, more like a new Shadowgate game. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, let's see here. So she wouldn't let me leave. Do I have anything to deal with her? Ah, I need to repair this bow. If I could repair this bow, I might be able to shoot an arrow at something. I don't know if I could shoot it at that werewolf or not, but yeah, I don't think I have what I need to get through this. What's this spear? It might be best to go and find the Timeless One himself and see what he suggests to do next. This wasn't the original, it's just very different, Cody says. She was chained up in the original. Ah, okay. Appears to be locked from the other side. There is a strange carved pumpkin on the wooden door. Ah, the pumpkin. I remember it saying something about having pumpkins.
Tricks or treats?
You say tricks or treats in your loudest voice. You hear a faint voice reply, I think your costume is missing a little something on the top. Hmm. I might have to read these again. It's been ages. It's been a year since I played this. I know there's something with the pumpkins and the mask. Three pumpkins to the place beyond the harvest door. But be wary, for only one outfitted in the mask of the hallowed Eve can gain entrance. There you must carve my visage and illuminate the surface, the sacrifices in the field of jack-o'-lanterns. Then I will be freed, and this will all end. So I don't have third pumpkin. This mirror leads through the furnace and into the castle beyond. These mirrors require power to activate and will teleport to places strewn across the castle. Okay, I remember that. I went through one teleporter early on. Cody says they actually made some big changes to the castle layout, but I think this is a big improvement. Do you have a map in this one? Yeah. You go to this. You can yeah, it looks like it's showing part of it. To banquet hall. What is this? Oh, that shows the room I'm currently in. Like it showed a lot more than this on the when I was in the other area. So I guess once you move to a new area, it only shows this. Here's the castle. Okay. So here was the castle. That's interesting. Two caves. It won't let you go that far with this. Huh. Alright, well, I can't get past that guy or in there right now. Let me continue on. Cody says that's actually really cool. The map is very close to the NES version. The intricate color weaving of this tapestry highlights the epic figure of a hero ready himself for battle. This is really weird. It's like a mimic of the other side. You have seen the design on this door countless times and can't tell what it's supposed to be. The ash gray wood is typical of that which makes an ironworm tree. The door is locked. Alright, well, we can get into this one. This circular room houses a massive telescope as well as all manner of stargazing paraphernalia. The thin leather-bound book appears to be a collection of writing. You read the handwritten entry on the page. I have noted several observations over the past fortnight. The stars have moved into an unheard of alignment. The unnamed hero, the hourglass depicting endless time, the broken sword of betrayal, the hooded figure of Thanos, the life stealer. All these constellations are out of season and position, yet here they are chasing across the night skies. Unbelievable. This can only portend a time of terrible danger and upheaval. The entry is signed by astronomer Laurel. The ornate wooden table is constructed of a rich amberwood from the Delvard forests. It has several drawers facing the wall. You open the drawers of the desk and find an old book which you take. Someone has already beaten us to it. You begin reading near the top of the page. There I found the source of the strange and terrible visions. It called itself Behemoth. That sounds like Behemoth almost. A being beyond understanding, and described its missions as a warder whose purpose is to guard. When I queried it, the being opened my mind to the terrors of flesh, fear, death, disease, and strife, and other beings I could not name. These entities were real and ancient, and desired nothing more than to subjugate the races. Man. This ornate wooden table is intricately carved with raised patterns on its front panel. You like the map too, Yuri? Ultimas 5 through 7, that's use stars as a mean to solve puzzles, yeah. Well, you know the designer, his dad was an astronaut, right? In the original game, you fought a behemoth? Oh, really, Michael? Okay. That might be what that is then. Cody says, in the original, I'm pretty sure the telescope is a small little tube on a tripod. Like a finger pointed toward the moon. The massive iron telescope is aimed toward the clear sky. You hope you won't miss all that heaven we glory? Okay, I don't know what that's a reference to, but it sounds like he's trying to talk like a little kid. You step in close and look through the telescope. This star is usually one of the first ones you see on the horizon in the winter months. It is called Thontage, or more commonly known as the One Tree. You seem to remember this particular star is named after Aquadrix, the mythical god of water of the ancient Tian race. Magi and fortune tellers call this twinkling star the Watcher, all-seeing eye. The bright northern star represents Erdelos, the mythical eagle that can bring the morning sun each and every day. Several of the stars glow prominently within a strange constellation, one that resembles the tail of some ancient beast. Okay. Well, I guess we're done with that. One down here, what is this? Okay. A large window opens to a night sky, one streaked with lightning and ominous storm clouds. A star chart is affixed to the wall. You recognize some of the constellations. The pouring goblet of salvation and the broken sword of conquest. Okay. I don't see anything else in here. Cody says, clearly it's a tail and clearly the beast is ancient. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do there. So I still can't get in here. So my helmet's missing something at the top. See if I put this on. Oh, I have bolt equipped? Oh, I do have bolt equipped. Huh. But it said it was missing something. Weird. Hey there, Rusty Bucket. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? You got to restart Divinity Original Sin 2? You forgot all the controls. The game looks really good. Oh, glad to hear that. That's the best you can do to a costume. At least put something appropriate on your head that goes with the mask. So I must be missing something. Okay. Well, let me put this back on in case that stone falls on my head. That one's locked. Yeah, this is the Shadowgate remake. This library must contain thousands of ancient tomes, books, and manuscripts. A thick coating of dust covers everything. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot in there. This book is entitled Nothing. With a crinkle of paper, the book opens. You flip through the book, noting the pages are blank. Okay. Appears to have been crafted by the Woodworkers Guild. Spindles on this chair seem loose, ready to fall apart. One word is handwritten in a flourish on the cover of this book. Lotharith. Hey, Sanstam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Sanstam says, I like the game's creepy ambiance. Yeah, I do too. Although you struggle with the poor penmanship, you read on. I am honored to have been selected by Fandral to document the workings of the Circle. The newest initiate is a young man with an inquisitive nature. He has taken the name Lakmir and intends to study the origins of time, although his mastery has yet to be chosen. The High One mentioned that Lakmir is not from his line and thus cannot be groomed to become head of the Circle. Rather, the new initiate was chosen from an unorthodox scrying performed by Tylomir. I do not trust that one has an ambition and hunger that does not sit well with the member of the Circle. The artisan that crafted this chair put a great deal of work into it. You know a scholar or two who would give anything for a few moments with ancient books that sit on these shelves. Yeah, it does have nice creepy nature. As you examine the brimming bookcase, you feel the movement of air coming from someplace behind it. Sensing something strange, you step closer to the books on these shelves. A series of shelves are cluttered with books of varying shapes, sizes, and colors. The accumulated knowledge in this place must be truly staggering. Empty. Let's try to put this empty book in there. Attempt to place the book in the slot, but it will simply not fit. None of these books are fitting. Okay. Michael says this guy has a Starbucks in his library. Like a Barnes & Noble in his place. Wow, they given titles on all these. That's crazy. Man, this is a ton of information. The text when you open and close the books is hilarious, Cody says. Hey there, Divio. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Says it's funny, I was playing Shadowgate on Game Boy Color earlier today. Oh, really? Wow. That's funny. Libraries are always fun, Yuri says. First circle. Start reading from a list on the open page, and those included Cuthagar the First, Master of the Elements, Hildar the Second, Seer of Visions, Valorgrass the third, Mistress of the Air. Acarina the fourth, Lady of the Lakes. Talamir the fifth, Master of Shadows. Shenal Ra the sixth, Sorceress of Illusions. Eldiel the seventh, High Priestess. Thorgruk the eighth, the first Thaumaturge. Wow, this is just ridiculous, the amount of information here. Wow. Huh. Yeah, this I don't know if there's going to end up being something that I need to know in these, but I don't think it's logging this anywhere. And if I'm supposed to be keeping track of that information, there is no way. It's information overload. Ah, you commented on my Forteverse video, Gauntlet? Okay. It's a great port. The Game Boy Color one, Devio. Ah, Michael says if it's like the NES, you won't need 99% of that information. Oh man. Yeah, that's hard to filter through all that. Cody says, isn't there supposed to be a big bright yellow one that obviously opens a door somewhere? That's what I would have thought. I thought maybe with this gap here it would have made a difference. Yeah, it's more of a prediction than a spoiler. Exactly. Let's hope it's useful information. Yeah, I mean, what I'll probably have to do is... I mean, because this will just take a ridiculous amount of time. I'd probably have to do this offline, but I don't have time to do that. Let me look at the titles. I'm able to read the title of this book. Tales of the Laughing Stock. Wow. With the yawn, you read the passage. See, like here's given alchemy type information. Like, I don't know if I'm going to need to know that. Michael says, I would say just note information that references a creature or person you've heard earlier, particularly in regards to how to defeat them. Even that, to probably figure out what, without the books. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much information here. It takes forever just to read the titles. Book is blank. Except for circles. Destitute, dependency, and deliverance. Song of the Bard. Green Man. Shoot them till they die. Okay. This one has a hand thing on it. Feel compelled to leave that book in place. Okay. That's really weird. This is the only one. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Not sure what to do with that. Hey there, Bo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? This is the remake, but I had never really played the original that much. I rented it one time, so this feels a lot different to me than the original, but Cody, I think, knows a lot more than I do. He said it seems overall similar, but they changed some things. I don't know. Okay. This book is bound in a pale white leather and secured with a locked metal strap. The name Luros is written on the spine. Wasn't that the name of that werewolf? I feel like that was that werewolf's name. That shape changer or whatever. Changeling. Maybe I can give that book to her to make her leave me alone. You open the drawers of the desk, discovering a bottle filled with colored liquid. Glows with magic. Eat bottle. It's funny that they don't have the word consume. It says eat. Yeah, the graphics are nice. I'm glad you're doing great, Bo. Cody says they changed a lot, but the scenario is basically the same. It's much more fleshed out. Yeah, it has cut scenes and some animation and that kind of stuff. Feels pretty creepy, which is cool. So So the only other thing I can try here... I mean, it says wind is coming from this one. And that book right there looks different. Won't let me click on it. Okay. Let me try to put her book in the slot. Oh, it worked. Thought I double click you. The book slides into the slot. It was made to be there. Still can't grab that one though. Oh, there we go. Nice. Step back, watch as the bookcase slides away, revealing a passage to an adjoining room. This library must contain thousands of ancient tomes, books, manuscripts. Oh, I already said that. Appears to lead to another room. Alright, here we go. I don't know, Yuri. I don't know anything about this game. Like I said, I'm playing this blind. So I don't know what's necessary and what isn't. Yeah, no spoilers, please, Gauntlet, but I appreciate it. This rune glows with power, is firmly attached to the stone floor. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. Okay. We have a spell that maybe will work on there. Nope. So none of these spells are working on it. A series of strange magical markings are carved into this log. This brass globe has the raised outlines of land features carved into it. Craftsmanship is uncanny. Michael says, I just know that there was a lot of useless information in the original. Well, yeah, that's part of what makes it hard, right? You have to sift through and you don't know if the clue's, good or not. That's what makes it challenging. This table is crafted from a single piece of mahogany. Perhaps it came from the Torland forest, perhaps not. Gee, that's useless. Hey, there's a pumpkin. Oh, we got our third pumpkin. Nice. Weak flames burn along the bottom of the pit. Yeah, in an effort to create a more interesting story. Yeah, absolutely. Gives it mystery having all these things. chain is rusty and appears to be made of a lightweight material. You pull yourself up, testing the chain with your full weight. After swinging back and forth a few times, you drop back to the stone floor, rubbing the dust from your hands. Wasn't sure if any of those would lead to something happening. Sheets of rain blow across the window, spraying you with a light mist. Yuri says, I do like the abandoned feel of the game and using spells to solve puzzles. Yeah, it's fun. I can only take so much of it though, and then I have to break. You know, I just... because I'm like looking intensely the whole time. If you're watching someone else play, it's a little different, but when you're playing this yourself without any clues, it's pretty intense. Looked at this wood, right? Petrified. That was funny. Rune will not budge an inch from the floor. Perhaps it's enchanted in some way. Use log on rune. Nothing happened. Okay, let's try to use it on the fire. With a crackle and pop, the fire elemental appears in the room. Flitting about the... Oh, cool. Let me see if I can capture it in this thing. Nice. Grasping the silver orb in both hands, you advance on the fire elemental. There is a brief struggle before the artifact successfully pulled inside the inside. Surface of the orb now radiates intense heat. Cool. Not sure where I'm going to end up using that, but... I wonder if I could use it either on the fireplace or that woman that was outside pointing to the sky. Not sure. Oh no, I bet we use it in the dark room. Let's try to go back to that dark room. I can figure out my way out of here. Did I just punch this thing again? Yeah, that's how I dealt with it last time. I gotta catch them all. Yeah. Michael says this is one game I got through without clues, I believe. The original anyway. Too cheap to call the tip. Well, that's really good, Michael, because yeah, this I don't think this will be easy to get through without any clues, that's for sure. And Cody got through with the power. Nintendo power. Alright, so my first guess, which I don't think it's going to be this. Kind of scared to use it on it, because I think if you use this incorrectly, it might go back. Like, I think it might leave. So I want to use that in the room that's dark. I feel like it was this direction. I think it's this room. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. You pull the silver orb from your satchel, pointed it toward the darkness, and release the fire elemental. Singularity pierces the blackness with bursts of flame, chasing the dark energy from the room. Nice. Several cracks in the wall are large enough to reveal something hidden behind. You attempt to dig into the crack to grab what's concealed there. However, the crack needs to be broken wider. Okay. Let's try a hammer, maybe. There we go. Swing the hammer at the crack and land a solid blow, loosening the stone, revealing a concealing metallic object. You pull the lustrous metallic artifact from the damaged wall. Power flows from the instrument and courses through your fingertips and up your arms. You know beyond a doubt that this can only be the Platinum Horn, the legendary relic summoning. Okay. It's like Ghostbusters catching the fire elemental here. He says it really is, isn't it? Okay. Circular plate glows with power. It is firmly attached to a wall. Truly, this must have belonged to one of the wizards of the circle. Cool effect. It didn't do anything. Okay. I do have that potion. Okay. I don't think I have anything to get this out of here. I'll probably find something to get this out after I go deal with the werewolf. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock. So I think this is a good time to stop for tonight. That was a lot of progress. I did not expect to get anywhere near this far. since I had been stuck on that goblin last time. So yeah, that was fun. That actually looks weird too. Well guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun for me. And I will